Make sure your yarn is in light color as it is easier for beginners. Make sure the crochet hook is thick as it is easier to use. Now let's start with most basic step in crochet to do any kind of project. First of all, make sure you know what a tail end is. A tail end is the leftover yarn that's not connected to the ball yarn. For the slip knot, different people do it in different way, but today I'm going to show you 3 easy ways to do it. Way 1. For this, hold the tail end and the other part of the yarn like this and twist and hold like this. And then take the yarn, which is part of the yarn ball, and then put the yarn into the loop, the circle, from underneath. And then hold the yarn with one of your fingers and pull the yarn that you had just inserted into the loop. Now you can tighten it to make loop smaller for easier use by pulling the yarn, not the tail end. Now you have a slip knot, and just insert the crochet hook in to do crochet. Now if you want to redo or remove the slip knot from your yarn, you just need to remove your hook and pull like this. Repeat with me. And there you have it, a slip knot. Second way. For this, hold your yarn like this on your hands. Now take the other part of the yarn and come over the yarn you have in your hand. Make a cross or X. Now take the crochet hook and insert it through the first line of yarn and then go over the second line of yarn. Now face the crochet hook downward so that it takes the yarn with it under through the first line of yarn. And pull the crochet hook and let go of both of your hand and hold other line of yarn instead, but firmly hold on to the crochet hook. Pull to tighten it. And there you have your slip knot. Let's redo this again. And there is your slip knot. Third way. If you don't know, to do crochet, you have hold to your yarn in a way to make your stitches tight and firm. Different people hold it differently, and this is how I hold it. I make sure the yarn is in between my index finger and middle finger, and then the piece of yarn is held by my thumb. Now to make the slip knot over here, put your crochet hook above the yarn and yarn over and twist and hold like this. As you can see the hook inside the loop we've created, and now put your crochet hook over and twist and hold your hook downward so you can grab the yarn and insert it into the loop. And there you have it, slip knot. Now the second most basic thing to do crochet is chain. For this, insert the hook into the loop. Make sure to hold properly and hold the slip knot using the thumb while you use the other hand to control the crochet hook. And then keep the hook over the yarn and then bring it down and face it backwards and take the yarn. This is called yarn over. And then insert it into the loop. This called pull through. This is one chain. Now let's do this a couple of times more. Yarn over. Pull through. 2 chain. Keep changing the thumb finger to the next loop after finishing each chain. Over here, I have done 10 chains. Now obviously there are more stitches to learn, but for this video, this is it. Keep practicing,